Norway's wild beauty is something you have to see to believe. Towering mountains, deep blue fjords, and endless skies stretch out before me, promising adventure and challenge. Kumusta! I'm Jay, a Pinoy with a crazy idea, hiking 14 kilometers through the Norwegian wilderness. I've always loved exploring, but this is on a whole new level for me. You know, growing up in the Philippines, I never imagined I'd be standing here, about to embark on this epic adventure. The thought of hiking in a place so different from home fills me with excitement and a little bit of nervousness. As I take my first steps, I can't help but think of my family and friends back home. I wish they could see this with me. The moment I step onto the trail, I'm hit by the crisp air and the vastness of the landscape. Every breath feels fresh, and every view is like a painting come to life. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. The fjords, the mountains, it's overwhelming. I feel so small, yet so alive, surrounded by nature's grandeur. The first few kilometers are a breeze. I'm feeling good, confident. The trail winds through forests that seem untouched by time. The trail is well marked, and the scenery is just breathtaking. Every turn reveals something new. Mossy rocks, wildflowers, and the distant sound of waterfalls. I pass by a crystal clear stream. The water looks so inviting I can't resist. It reminds me of the rivers back home, but colder and wilder. I cup my hands and take a sip. It's ice cold and refreshing. For a moment I just sit and listen to the gentle flow, grateful for this simple pleasure. But then the trail starts to climb. The easy part is over, and now the real test begins. My legs burn, my breath shortens. This is where the real challenge begins. Every step takes effort, but I push on, determined to see what's at the top. I pause to catch my breath, feeling the weight of my backpack and the ache in my muscles. Tislang anak, just endure, child. I remember my parents' words echoing in my mind, giving me strength to keep going. Step by step, I push forward, knowing that every struggle brings me closer to the summit. Sweat drips down my face, but I refuse to give up. The view waiting for me is worth every ounce of effort. Finally, I reach a plateau. The world opens up before me, and I realize this is what adventure is all about. Norway. Land of fjords, towering peaks, and endless wild beauty. Today, I'm taking on a challenge I've dreamed about for years. A 14-kilometer hike through some of the most breathtaking landscapes on Earth. As a Pinoy far from home, this is more than just a trek. It's a journey of discovery, a test of my limits, and a chance to connect with nature in its rawest form. The trail stretches out before me, winding through forests, over rocky ridges, and up into the clouds. The air is crisp, almost electric, and every breath fills my lungs with a sense of adventure. I can feel the anticipation building with every step I take. The incline gets steeper. Each step is a battle now. My legs burn, my heart pounds in my chest, and sweat drips down my brow. I'm panting, my muscles screaming for a break, but I push on, one foot in front of the other, determined not to let the mountain win. Suddenly, the trees part and I emerge into a clearing. The view takes my breath away. Rolling hills, distant peaks, and a sky so wide it makes me feel tiny. I pause, letting the silence wash over me, and realize just how far I've already come. I reach a clearing and pause to catch my breath. Looking back, I'm amazed at how far I've come. The valley below seems so distant now, and I can see the winding path I've conquered. It's a reminder that progress is made one step at a time, even when the journey feels impossible. Halfway through, doubt creeps in. Can I really do this? Maybe I bit off more than I can chew. I sit on a rock munching on some trail mix, trying to steady my nerves. The quiet is almost deafening, broken only by the sound of my own breathing. I've never felt so small, surrounded by nature's grandeur, but also so alive. But then I hear it, the distant call of a bird echoing through the mountains. It reminds me that I'm not alone out here. I think of my family back home, how proud they'd be to see me chasing my dreams in a place like this. Their support gives me strength. I can't give up now. I push on, my spirit renewed, determined to finish what I started. The trail becomes rocky and unpredictable. I have to watch every step, carefully choosing where to place my feet. One wrong move and I could twist an ankle or worse. The stakes feel higher now, but so does my focus. Every sense is heightened as I navigate this treacherous section. The weather starts to change. Dark clouds roll in, and I feel a few cold raindrops on my skin. The wind picks up, making the air feel even chillier. I quicken my pace, knowing that in the mountains conditions can shift in an instant. I pull my jacket tighter and keep moving forward. The summit finally appears in the distance, shrouded in mist. One final push. My heart races with anticipation and exhaustion. Each step brings me closer to my goal. The wind is howling now, whipping against my face and making every movement a struggle. But I'm so close. I can almost taste victory. With every step, the world seems to open up before me. The last few meters feel like the longest, but I dig deep, drawing on every ounce of determination I have left. I did it! Kaya Kopala, huff huff woohoo. The feeling is indescribable. Pure joy, relief, and pride all at once. I throw my arms up, letting out a triumphant shout that echoes across the peaks. Standing at the summit, I'm speechless. The view, the accomplishment, I feel invincible. I can see for miles in every direction. Fjords, mountains, valleys, it's like I'm on top of the world. All the pain and doubt melt away, replaced by a sense of wonder and gratitude. This is what adventure is all about. I snap a selfie to capture the moment, knowing I'll look back on this day for years to come. This is a memory I'll cherish forever. Thank you for joining me on this epic adventure. If you ever get the chance, take that first step, no matter how daunting the journey. You might just surprise yourself with what you can achieve. Until next time, keep exploring. The descent begins, and though the air feels cooler and my lungs are grateful for the break, my legs tremble with every step, still feeling the burn from the climb up. I take it slow, careful not to rush. Each step is a reminder of how far I've come, and I savor every moment, letting the beauty of Norway sink in. The light has changed, painting the mountains in gold and casting long, dramatic shadows across the landscape. Everything feels more magical, almost surreal. I pause for a moment just to take it all in. The vastness, the silence, the sense of being so small in such a grand place. As I near the end of the trail, a mix of relief and sadness washes over me. I'm tired, but I don't want this journey to be over just yet. I stop to touch an ancient tree, feeling its rough bark and thinking about all the hikers who have passed this way before me. I don't want this adventure to end. Back at the starting point, I turn around and look at the winding trail behind me, amazed at what I've accomplished. 14 kilometers of challenge, breathtaking beauty, and a journey of self-discovery. Every step taught me something new about myself. I take off my boots, letting my tired feet sink into the cool, soft grass. It's a simple pleasure, but it feels like I'm reconnecting with the earth, grounding myself after such an epic trek. This Pinoy just conquered Norway one step at a time. I feel stronger, more alive, and ready for whatever comes next. The adventure doesn't end here. It's only the beginning. As the sun sets and the sky fills with stars, I realize that every journey changes you, and this one has left its mark on my heart. Under the vast Norwegian sky, I dream of new adventures, knowing that the world is full of trails waiting to be explored.